Welcome to the third episode of World's Craziest Facts. Today we're traveling to the highlands of Scotland to explore the myths and rumours about the Loch Ness lake. The land of castles, high hills, the home of Macbeth, it is Scotland. The land also of mysteries, as among the beautiful scenery stands the famous lake of Loch Ness. The Loch, as the Scottish call the lake, is the biggest all around Scotland, and therefore a major attraction for tourists. But is it as safe as it seems?
It is one of the world's greatest mysteries, Scotland's legendary Loch Ness monster. So does the lake creature actually exist?
25 years on the edge of the loch, looking for the Loch Ness monster.
It's still the world's greatest mystery as I speak.
Eyewitnesses report an animal 20 to 25 feet in length, with a long neck, a barrel-shaped body, and flippers. It is early in the morning at the lake, and everything is calm, too calm. With just 2 reported sightings of the monster for the past year, there is not so much interest anymore. Is it dead? Is it bored? Or is it just a rumor, a fairy tale for kids? Back in 1933, Mr. Hugh Gray, known as the man who took the first photo of the monster, reported, "4 Sundays ago, after church, I went for my usual walk near where the river enters the loch. An object of considerable dimensions rose out of the water, not very far from where I was. I immediately got my camera ready and snapped the object, which was 2 or 3 feet above the surface of the water. I did not see any head, for what I took to be the front parts were under the water, but there was considerable movement from what seemed to be the tail, the part furthest from me." A few months later, the Loch Ness monster again made headlines, when a famous British surgeon came forward with a picture that appeared to show a sea serpent rising out of the water. Since that day, many reports, pictures, or even videos have been reported to have spotted the famous monster. Recently, Google, in order to celebrate the 81st anniversary of the surgeon's picture, lets users search for Nessie themselves. Street View has been updated to include imagery of the lake even underwater.
Requires a measure of imagination. This is Dragon Country. It is where things become believable. The purpose of our civilization is to explore. Loch Ness is a lost world, but it is accessible through technology. And what should be here? Of course, we all know the answer to that.
The answer to your questions might not be hidden in a Street View image. Bob Ryan, a world-famous endeavor, has been searching for years for Nessie using sonar technology, and most recently, in 2005, he scanned the entire bottom of the lake with sonars. And the results?
The whole lot. To mean that they must have died, and their carcasses are probably gelled, well preserved in the 5-degree temperature of the water here.
So could this be the dead body of the monster? Or is it just another photoshopped picture? Was Hugh Gray's picture, in fact, his dog fetching a stick out of the water? Dead or alive? Hidden or at the surface? Truth or just a lie? One thing is for sure. Nessie continues to attract the interest of the tourists worldwide, but the decision if it exists or not Well, we will leave it up to you to make. In the next episode of World's Craziest Facts, we're traveling to the North Atlantic Ocean to examine the Bermuda Triangle.